From cryogenics to cloning, the world's greatest minds are focused on making humans live longer. But what if we told you that the secret to a long life has always been right under your nose? Sounds like discovering the fountain of youth. But you don't need Indiana Jones for this one. A study shows that only about 20% of the average person's lifespan is dictated by their genes, and the remaining 80% is dictated by their lifestyle. And there are 5 regions around the world where people consistently live for over 100 years and prove that theory. They're called blue zones, and their centenarians have lifestyles believed to increase life expectancy. So, what do they all have in common, and how can you replicate a blue zone lifestyle? Let's dive in. All blue zones ensure that movement is a natural part of daily life. For example, in Sardinia, an island home to the world's longest living men, is a community of shepherds who hike at least 5 miles a day. Walking across mountainous terrain daily keeps their heart, muscles, and bones in fighting shape, with no extra time at the gym. But rest is important too. Sardinians indulge in happy hour, while Ikaria, another island blue zone, is known for taking midday breaks from work, which can lower stress levels. In fact, a study shows that people who nap regularly have up to 35% lower chances of dying from heart disease. When it comes to staying fit, the blue zones show that diet is a priority, especially when it's plant-based. The Loma Linda Blue Zone is an Adventist community that designs a diet including leafy greens, nuts, and legumes. Just like their fellow Blue Zonians on the Nicoya Peninsula, who eat black beans, corn, and lots of tropical fruit. With diet comes portion control, and no one knows that better than the residents of Okinawa, who live by the 80% rule, or Hara Hachi Bu. It's an ancient Confucian mantra that tells you to stop eating when you're 80% full so you can maintain your weight. Also in Okinawa, people live long because they have a strong sense of purpose. They call it ikigai, which translates to why I wake up in the morning. Nicoyans have another name for it, plan de vida, and a study suggests that being immersed in your higher purpose could add up to 7 years to your life. Living a long life is great, but it would mean nothing if you didn't have someone to share it with. And the Blue Zones know this well. That's why they're all big on community. Most Blue Zone residents, from California to Greece, have roots in faith and put their loved ones first. For some, that means living with their parents, which can lower mortality rates of kids at home. For others, like those in Japan, it can mean creating strong social networks with peers called moais, which are like safety nets in times of crisis and stress. And studies show that a supportive community can help you live longer. You may not find a magic potion for immortality or the fountain of youth in these 5 blue zones, but you will stumble upon sustainable, holistic lifestyles designed to keep people happy and healthy for years and years and years to come.